Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the semi-final game on Championship Sunday. The Vauxhall Jets are taking on the Chiliwack Cougars at Jet Stadium. My name's Carter Anderson. I'm joined here alongside Mccavish and Drew Lenahan in the booth. Brett gets on the mound as there's a deep pop fly to right field. Kyle yips under it, and there's now one out. Apologies for the delay, folks. It is still the top of the first inning, 1 out. Sorry, corrections, 2 outs. Brett gets still on the mound, 1-0 Chiliwack. As he fires a strike in there.
Score is 1-0 for Chiliwack in the top of the first.
Runners on first and second. Previous out was a line drive to center field, caught by Carson Boyko.
Swing and a miss there by number 14, Henderson. We apologize in advance for some future technical difficulties. We are currently dealing with some scoreboard malfunctions.
Is that what we're playing right now?
This is just fucked. Apologies for the technical delay, folks. It is now the top of the second inning. Brett Getz returns to the mound. For those of you that missed the start of the broadcast, it is myself, Carter Anderson, joined by David Stewart, and new special guest alumni, Shay Mccavish. The first inning was highlighted by a Cardell Dick home run to the opposite field. It's now 2-1 for the Vauxhall Jets. Brett Getz will return to the mound for his second inning of work as he fires in a strike.
What'll be key for Getz today is getting ahead of hitters and using all 3 pitches.
Today our lineup will include Cardell Dick working behind the plate as a strike is fired in there. Jared Benfield at third base, Brennan Mccavish, Shay McTavish's brother at shortstop. Riley Pierce, the Lethbridge native, at second base. Haluka from Medicine Hat at first. Right field will be Kyle Yip from Calgary, Alberta. Center field, Carson Boyko from Parkland County. And left field will be Raphael Ranger from Albany, Quebec.
Counts 0-2 here to the 6-hole hitter for Chiliwack.
It's gonna be a tough multi-task.
See a fastball here from Getz. There's the elevated heater, misses high. Shay, what do you think is going to be the keys for Brett Getz's success today?
I think pounding the zone's the key for Getzy, letting his infield work with them.
He just misses that slider up and away. Counts evened up at 2-2 now. 3-2, my bad.
As Getz fires in strike 3 looking. The infield will throw that ball around the horn, 1 out in the top of the second.
He sounds so much better.
Yeah. It's natural.
He misses high and away with that slider.
Getz has a 3-pitch mix. He 2-seam fastball, slider, and a changeup. Usually sticks to the fastball and the slider, but he will mix in the odd changeup here and there.
Brett Getz is known for his wildly effective fastballs. It features an outlier run that 2 weekends ago was able to limit the North Shore Twins to just 1 run over 6 2/3 innings at the classic Best of the West
I
tournament.
did in Vegas. And I ended up in like
Is that fastball missed low in the dirt?
there. Eat in the sun, head in the shade. Do that. Okay. This is a good view anyway, right here.
And there's ball 4, folks. Looked like the umpire wanted to ring him up there, but decided not to.
You know, those are some of those 50-50 calls that the ump it's a little hesitant on, but hopefully we can figure out the strike zone as we move forward in this game, David.
Well, as good as Cardell is with creating a long-lasting, loving relationship with umpires, I expect to get a few calls going our way today. Especially with this one, more specifically.
It'll be Haluka holding on to Chiliwack base runner at first base.
You do.
The fans are gonna be like,
Getz is now working onto the stretch. He fires in a strike on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1 with 1 out in the top of the second.
Looking for his middle infield to get a ground ball and roll double play to get him out of the inning here.
Getz picks off. He's got the runner caught in a rundown. Haluka throws over to second. McTavish.
oh my goodness, this could be.
Pump fake.
Run him, Getz. Oh.
Riley Pierce tags the runner out for the second of the inning.
Great job there by Piercy to lay the tag on there and get him out.
Getz showing effectiveness at holding the runners on early. Fantastic work from the Medicine Hat 10th grader.
So that fastball just misses up and in there to the left-handed hitter. Why not? So that Fastball again misses high. That brings the count to 3-1 now.
Misses inside at that fastball. Looks like Getz is just struggling to find control with that two-seam runner.
As Coach Mccavish calls time to go out and talk to the young 10th grader on the mound. Shay, if you were your dad here in this situation, what would you be saying to Getsy to calm him down?
You know, if I was him, I'd guess that he's telling him to slow the heart rate down right now. I think he's just falling behind with his arm a little bit. That's why the ball's missing outside on right-handed hitters and in on lefties. If I was Getsy here, I'd pick off first pitch. Try to get the runner slacking again.
It's definitely got an effective pickoff move that will definitely serve him well throughout this outing.
Go Getsy!
David, being a left-handed pitcher, how important is it to have that left-handed pick move?
Well, you know, it's really important that if you're going to have a good one, you have to be decisive with it and use all 45 degrees that you're allowed to have given by the umpire. Which Getz did a good job of there in the first inning, holding that guy as that ball's ripped to right field for a single. That brings up their 2-hole hitter now with 2 outs in the second inning with 2 runners on base.
There's a reason you're not taking it.
Ours on first and second now. So he fires in a slider on the outside corner. Folks, that pitch just falls off the table. While it may not feature premium velocity, it's extremely deceptive to the hitter and very difficult to hit.
Looks like a fastball the whole way right till the last second. She just dives.
I got some life in it.
Throws it again. It's a ground ball to the left side. Raphael Ranger's going to come up throwing. He gets a cutoff man in Jared Benfield. Trouble brewing for the Jets in the top of the second inning as the bases are now loaded with 2 outs.
He forgets it here. Just going to be to get ahead once again. Do what he does best, getting ground balls and weak contact.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do that. Yeah, he doesn't do that. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, no. I know. He's going to have to play for it.
As
That ball
he effectively
skies
skies the
center
ball.
field.
Brandon Mccavish can't see it. And Carson Boyko makes a nice running play to record the third out. Vauxhall Jets got into trouble as the Chiliwack Cougars strand 3 runners in the top of the second. We'll return with more Vauxhall baseball action in just a few moments as the Jets will bring up the middle of their order.
So here is the grade 12 Lethbridge native, Riley Pierce.
Shows
Lays
one.
that bunt.
Pops it up foul.
Folks, that's one of the key characteristics of Riley Pierce's game. He handled the bat exceptionally well, always willing to push a bunt down when the defense is least expecting it. Combine that with an excellent hit tool and a line drive approach, and you have a pretty good ball player, folks. Takes a fastball up in the zone, maybe caught the top of it.
Not you, right? Let's go.
Tough call there against Piercy, but one of the best two-strike hitters on our team, so we'll see how he fights off here.
Watch that
Leaves
boy.
that fastball out. Looks to be a fair bit of arm side run on that fastball there, Carter.
Definitely agree, David. It's going to be tough for righties to get a hold on that pitch. So he takes the ball low.
As Andy Lenahan walks into the park now, sporting a lovely red long sleeve.
I think pairs fantastically with his khaki jeans.
Just cracking open a cold, refreshing Pepsi, and you have yourself a pretty good Sunday at the ballpark.
That's what life's all about, David. Enjoying the weather.
Say that again, Carter. That fastball just misses out. Good job there by Pierce. So he's worked the count to full now.
No, but I know, but like that's what
Folks, there seems to be a certain aura of a buzz around Jet Stadium today.
That pitch is bounced up the middle of the second baseman. Fields it cleanly, makes a strong throw, and Riley Pierce is retired. Here's Brennan Mccavish, also a Lethbridge native. In the summertime, he plays for the Lethbridge Elks, who seem to be quite hot in the last few years, as some would say. Breaking ball misses high there to Mccavish. That'll even up the count at 1-1.
No, he's not. He supports the Vauxhall Jeff.
Ball fouled straight back into the glove of the catcher.
5.
Seems to be getting quite comfortable with that breaking ball there, Shane.
You know, David, kudos to this Chiliwack Cougars pitcher number 21. He's definitely been able to throw the fastball consistently for strikes, and has definitely maintained a well-balanced diet of off-speed pitches. As Mccavish fouls that one straight back, he's definitely on something now. Probably guess an off-speed pitch is coming here.
I imagine you're right there, K-Man.
An off-speed pitch is what he gets, but it is taken high.
Great job there by Mccavish not to chase that high-hanging curveball, as much as appetizing as that can look to a hitter. That fastball was cut on and missed, and that'll be strike 3. And Chiliwack now has 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning. Now fastball's fouled to the left of the third base line for strike 1. Quebec native takes that one outside for ball 1.
He's working very effective.
Quite effective.
The tempo on this pitcher,
Right-hander.
Vanderkool, is exceptional, as Raphael fouls another one straight back.
Raphael seems to be on that fastball. I would imagine he's got a curveball coming here.
Very exceptional for the powerhouse lineup that Vauxhall has today.
He's held him at bay through an inning and 2/3.
Only mistake really being that pitch to Cardell Dick that was taken over the right field trees.
You know, David, it's so hard to pitch Cardell Dick. He's got such a great hit tool, and the power is definitely there to drive the ball out of the ballpark at any time.
He can do it to all fields. That's the best part about his game.
As Raphael rips one over his head. Bad read by the left fielder. Raphael takes a hard turn on first base. He'll cruise into second with a 2-out double.
Now steps in Colin Fisher, the 2004 born grade 11 catcher.
Fisher gets jammed. Nice little infield pop fly to end the inning. We'll return with more Vauxhall baseball action with Brett Getz going back to the hill for his third inning of work. Stay tuned. Some swing all over. Kirk gets fires in a slider for strike two.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Carter, being a pitcher, would you say go back to the slider here?
You know, that fastball's so effective. I go back to it as he does there. Plays so well with that arm slider on. This Chiliwack hitter is really buried now. He really has no idea what's coming. Getz leaves the fastball over the plate, and he will pay the price for it as that is driven to center field for a non-out single.
Scoreboard's up.
Just shoot off. Like it's showing up here. Inning 3. Getz fires into strike number 1. This is one of those moments where double play ball up the middle would just be instrumental in making this a quick inning for the Jets. Sure, Getz would appreciate it. As the runner's going, Cardell Dick has trouble with that one. Looks like he had a chance to throw him out there with Cardell's strong arm, but he'll roll into second base with no throw.
Yeah.
Filthy slider there. It slides underneath the bat of of number 8, Leaper.
It just shut off.
But that's okay, because he knows how to play that. Just get play more because and just that's all.
One job now, leave one job. Come on now, baby, real good. Go right here. Ready to go, leave right now.
Is it 3-2?
First pitch is a fastball outside for a strike.
Probably a hit. Probably a chance.
Go Jets! Regroup, let's go! Come on, Jets!
Ground ball through the left side of the infield, scores the Cougars run, which makes it a tie game here.
See, you
Scoreboard
can't leave.
off
You
again.
left and it like went crap again.
Scoreboard's off.
Here, you maybe.
Strike one. Strike two swinging.
Brett Getz is working with a runner on first base once again. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Looking for that double play ball. Ball outside.
It's gonna be shake to front door. Too soon. That's my prediction.
Little birdie's thinking a 2-seam fastball here is what I'm hearing.
That's exactly.
Not sure where that one missed.
Must have been up there.
Vauxhall umpires are sure on and off, eh, Carter?
Mostly
It's
off.
definitely an inconsistent zone, Shay. Seen some questionable calls throughout this weekend, but the kids play on.
Nice.
He buries a slider there for strike 3, and that will
The kids do play.
record the 2nd out of the inning for Brett Getz. See if he can work out of some trouble here.
Slider.
Little birdie's telling me first pitch slide piece to the 8-hole hitter.
Oh, is this the 8? I thought that was a.
So he gets a fastball, and it is flown into shallow center field.
Boyko camps under it, makes a nice play, and that will record the 3rd out of the inning.
Good job there by Brett Gatz working his out of some trouble.
Single past the third baseman.
Carson Boyko leads off the inning for the Vauxhall Jets with a none-out single. That'll bring up Dimitri Chicago.
Huge single for the Vauxhall Jets, bringing up the top of the order.
Chicago will be followed by Cardell Dick, who blasted a home run to the opposite field back in the bottom of the first inning. Chicago takes a fastball inside for a ball. Folks, I'd just like to reach out to all 28 of you viewers and thank you for your support of Vauxhall Jets TV. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. We do it for the fans, and this is just fantastic. The show. And we dropped one viewer, as I say that. We really do appreciate all the support. One and one now the count. Chicago, that's going to be a tough play for the third baseman. Chicago can run a little bit, and that is going to be a single for Dimitri Chicago. Runners on first and second now. Trouble brewing in the bottom of the third. Cardell Dick goes off the field again. It's caught though. Boyko tags up. Good job by Dick moving the runner over. Now a runner in scoring position for the Jets. 3-hole Kyle Yep coming in the deck. Yipper is drilled by a fastball. That's got to hurt.
Now bringing up the powerhouse from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Caden Haluka. Looking to do some damage here. Caden Haluka looking to do some big damage here for the Vauxhall Jets to break open the lead for them.
Started as soon as he can.
First pitch is a fastball outside for strike one.
It's a tie ball game, folks. Haluka's a big body from Medicine Hat. Definitely has the professional build. And he's got the power to go along with it. For those of you that can't see, in right field, there's about a curling rink about 475 feet away. Many times throughout the last 2 years have I seen him one-hop the curling rink. It's something to see, folks. Tremendous power. He takes a breaking ball outside. That one looked close, but it's a no-go from the umpire. It's another ball low.
Yep. 3-1 count for Caden Luca, looking to do some damage with this next pitch if it's in the strike zone.
Could definitely see a grand slam here, folks.
Just misses pitch there. Count is now full.
I got called in.
Yeah, mute it. He gets his.
On here, but it's 3-2 count, 3-2-1. Look at grounds ball. He's got to hustle, and that he will be safe at first base, driving in another run. That'll bring the score to 3-2 for Vauxhall. Jared Benfield from Daysland, Alberta now comes to the plate.
Hey, don't forget to mute for walkouts.
He did.
Oh,
Gets bayoued by a fastball there, strike one.
Last night, Jared Benfield in the same situation took a ball over the left field fence.
Yeah, in a tie ball game last night, folks, Benfield was able to propel the Jets forward for a grand slam, making the score 8-4 in the nightcap game.
What are they doing with
Let's see if he can extend the lead here, Carter.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised, folks. He's got a bit of a clutch gene and hitting in the big scenario.
Why are they bringing up cords up here?
He fouls that ball right off the left of his foot, it appeared.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Take it back down. There's about 3 pounds of.
Folks, there is some chirping from the Chiliwack dugout. There's some disagreement on the last inside call.
Telling you,
Chiliwack.
Carter, it's really those Vauxhall umpires that like to fire up the crowds.
Yeah, you know, it's always inconsistent both ways, shit. Riley Pierce will fight that one off.
Yeah, they sure will.
Looking to extend the lead here with a 2-2 count.
It's a big scenario here for Riley Pierce. He's been staying hot. Let's see if he can continue his hitting ways.
As he battles off another pitch.
Fantastic at bat here by Pierce. Really showing what it means to be a true contact hitter.
As said earlier by David Stewart, one of the better 2-strike hitters I've seen in my baseball days.
Always a gamer, Shay.
Yeah. Right, I went back to the trailer. It's like a glitch in it.
He's rung up on a breaking ball inside.
Probably.
That brings up Brendan Mccavish. Bases loaded scenario.
Dick got out too. There's two.
Brendan has what we call in the industry sneaky power, folks. While it may not appear that way in his slender build, he's definitely got the ability to hit the ball halfway up the trees at Jet Stadium.
That was a ball.
His ball one's taken inside. That ball gets away from him. Kyle Yip's gonna advance and take another run home for the Jets.
Gives the Jets a 5-2 lead over the Cougars. Brennan looking to extend that lead by hitting a ball into the outfield to score 2.
But Brennan.
Looks like a change up there. Very good depth and dive on that thing. Mccavish swings over it. He's gonna have to fight now. See if he can stay on and poke something up the middle. Just swing and miss there for strike number 2.
2-2 count.
It's taken high for ball 2.
Weird, that's the same picture
Mccavish reps the ball to second base, takes a weird hop, but Chiliwack, second baseman's able to stay down on it, and the Jets will strand a pair in the bottom of the 3rd. We will move to the top of the 4th. Getz runs out there for his 4th inning of work. Welcome back, folks. Brett Getz returns to the hill. Currently a 5-2 lead for the Vauxhall Jets over Chiliwack as he takes ball 1 outside.
Brett looking to make it a quick inning to get his boys back on the bats.
Ball 2 taken well. There's a strike. Catches that outside corner. Tough pitch to hit there. Runs back over the plate. Another strike on the outside half. That seems to be living there against these right-handed hitters.
Brings the count to 2-2. Lefty hitter probably looking to see a slider here.
It's going to fall off the table if he can get it right. And that's a great pitch. Fantastic pitch, 2-2 there from Getz.
There's your Vauxhall umpires, Carter.
Gotta love him, Shay.
Ball to Jared Benfield.
Steps and throws, steps and fires, and Haluka is able to make the play over there at first. One out, good job by Getzy. As I was saying before, folks, Jet Stadium seems to have a bit of a buzz today. A lot of big-time games going on here. Definitely a full house. Standing room only.
So that's strike or ball?
Getzy misses high with the slider there for ball one. Looks like there's a bit of a sword there. Wow, that was a disgusting slider. And home plate umpire checks down to first base, and indeed he did swing. Great pitch there from Getz.
1-1 count. Misses outside with the slider. Bring the count to 2-1.
See if Getz can fire in a strike here, even this count at 2-2. This is up and away with that fastball.
Oh,
This is up and away again.
Boy, Gats.
nice play by Brett Getz there to get that out at first base, which advances the runner to second base for the Cougars. With 2 outs in the top of the 4th, Brett looking to get his 3rd to get his boys back on the bats, get some more runs for the Vauxhall Jets.
Gross slider there. Strike number 1. Foul down the first baseline.
Coach told me to announce that the score is 5-2. Do it.
Yeah.
Say we have some technical difficulties.
No, I think they know that.
Line drive over Jared Benfield's head. Runner scores. Bringing the score to 5-3 in the top of the 4th.
I don't know.
1.
What? Your mom, we're not really paying attention anymore. Could you please fix the scoreboard? The scoreboard is needed for today's. Just one.
That puts Chiliwack back in just a 2-run deficit, 5-3 with 2 outs in the top of the 4th.
You got enough power here?
Pickoff move from Getz.
Nice pitch there by Getzy. Getting in on the hands.
0-1.
0-1 now the count. See if Getzy can fire a third out here and put the Jets back on the sticks. Strike, slider, great throw by Dicker, and he is out at second base. Wow. Cardell Dick showcasing a fantastic pop time. Get that runner out at second base. That will conclude matters in the top of the fourth inning.
Let's hit now, boys!
The Jets will be due up in just a couple minutes. Raphael Ranger reaches by way of base on balls and then advances to second base as a result of a pass ball. Runner on second here in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up Colin Fisher from Ottawa, Ontario. Fisher's a touted backstop for the Vauxhall Jets. Really good bat on him, powerful swing. Exceptional receiving ability behind the dish. Folks, I'm honored to tell you that we are being joined in the booth right now by a Vauxhall Jets alumni and current Midland College pitcher, Tyler Boudreau. Boudreau spent 3 years here as an exceptional pitcher. Boudreau, anything to say? A man of few words, folks.
You lost 10 viewers.
Fisher takes that fastball low. That ball's ripped in the gap. That's going to be a double and will definitely score one. Fisher takes a hard turn at first base.
Raphael comes in standing up easy at home.
And Fisher has a stand-up double. 6-3, Vauxhall Jets.
Bring up Carson Boyko.
A 1 count. Boyko shows bunt. Gets it down. Perfect bunt. It's going to be no one at first base. Tough play. And Boyko's going to be safe at first base. Bunt single for Boyko. Moves the runner over. All around fantastic play from Vauxhall. A little small ball. Major Chicago from New Brunswick now to the dish. Takes a fastball low for a strike. Pump fake from the catcher. Draws no action though as Fisher stays tight at third base. 2 runners in scoring position now for Shaq.
Bottom of the Vauxhall lineup doing very well to get back to the top of the lineup, leaving runners on base for them to score them in.
You know, Shay, that's really the essence of this lineup is top of the order is so potent and powerful, but when the bottom of the order is able to get on base and create some disruptions for teams like Chiliwack, it really makes it difficult.
Strike inside.
There's a strike.
Funny Tyler?
Potent. That's a new word. Potent.
It's a breaking ball taken high.
Foul straight back. Count is now 1-2.
Shaq rips the ball to center field. Chiliwack outfielder going back. That's going to one off the fence. And will definitely score 2. Great swing there from Chicago. He has a knack for hitting the double when the Jets really need it. That makes the score 8-3 for Vauxhall. That brings up Cardell Dick to 2-hole. Runner in scoring position for Vauxhall is Dimitri Shikako, leads off second base. The fastball taken outside for a strike. Dick fouls the fastball on the right field line, bringing the count to 0-2.
Who's that? Must have. Yeah, because he's. Well, no. He's probably down the line. Because his other team and the team Mccavish team plays next. So. I think they did. Yeah, I think so. No, I'm good, but Shay was looking for that bag last night.
Breaking ball, misses high. Another fastball up in the zone. Dicker takes that pitch for ball 4. Bringing up Kyle Yip. First and second now for the Jets as Yipper takes that pitch for a strike.
Probably do. Ow!
Ball high.
Oh no, it's 2-2. Never mind.
Kyle Yip looking to do some serious damage here. With 2 guys on base for the Vauxhall Jets.
Still better than
Ball 3. This pitcher does not want to give Yip a free base here with the ever scary Caden Haluka on deck.
Announce the score after this.
Hold on, how many misses do we have?
Another walk for the Jets. That brings up Caden Haluka, and folks, this is what the last guy Chiliwack wants to see right now.
With the bases loaded and Haluka looking to do some damage with the baseball here, trying to put it in the gap or even over the fence.
Earlier? Yes, yeah.
The corners are in. Middle's back. That's another ball high. Luka just misses that one. It's skied. Infield fly is called, and that will be out number 2.
Now comes with that, number 29, Jared Benfield, with the bases loaded, looking to do some damage with 2 outs.
The man of many names, Jared Benfield, comes to the plate.
Ball up and out.
Takes that pitch away.
We scored 3 recently.
Good rip there by Benny.
Well, it's gonna fly in the job, I'm sure, too.
Something in the gap would be fantastic. I'm sure it would put a smile on Benfield's face. So he takes that pitch outside from ball number 2. A lot of displeasure from these Chiliwack fans, folks. Not sure if you can hear it from your vantage point, but things are definitely getting rowdy over here at Jet Stadium.
We do. That's why that chair's right there.
And
Jared
Benny
Benfield.
rips one. That's going back.
Gone!
His second grand slam.
Oh my god.
The same amount of days, folks, as Benny. Will put the Jets up 4 more runs. Opposite field bomb, 12-3 Vauxhall.
That's why some call him Benny the Jet. So folks, in between, after that home run, the Cougars head coach came out of the dugout to talk to umpire and was tossed from the game. So he will no longer be attending us in this ball game. Now to bat, Riley Pierce. Ball up and out.
Apologies, folks. We had to mute the microphone there, but very heated exchange between the Cougars coach and the home plate umpire. Not sure exactly what was said, but there was definitely some distaste in the words that were being exchanged. Resulted in, obviously, an ejection and an unfortunate circumstance for the Cougars, who will now be without their head coach as Riley Pierce shows off the hit tool as that ball gets by the left fielder.
Looking to stretch a double here, and he will, standing up at second base. To bring up number 5, Vernon Mccavish.
Mccavish grounds one.
Short.
Has a little bit of trouble with it, but thrown on to first base. Record the second out of the inning.
Bench is Riley Pierce to third base, now bringing up Raphael Ranger. Strike 1 to Raphael. Looking to score in Riley here to make the lead, make the score to 13-3.
Swing and a miss by Ranger.
We scored 7 this game. We scored 7 this game.
Ball outside, makes the count 1-1.
Two grand slams.
2 Ball up and out, makes the count 2-1 to Raphael.
Another ball taken high. Chiliwack pitcher struggling with the command of the fastball.
Yes.
Another ball 4. That brings up Colin Fisher.
Fouled straight back.
Great swing there by Colin Fisher. Looks like he's on a fastball.
Looking to score in Riley Pierce. Make the lead 13-3.
Another fastball inside there. Pops out of the catcher's mitt. Runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Score remains 12-3 Vauxhall. Another good rip there by Fisher, fouled straight back.
Vauxhall lineup doing a great job to give support for their pitcher, Brett Getz. Ball inside. Rip to center field.
Lazy pop fly. Caught for the 3rd out of the inning. Brett Getz goes to the top of the 5th with a chance to end the game by way of 8-run rule. We'll be back.
You know, you can get scholarships for you guys want
I think it's a top 5 winner.
Top 5 teams going right here. We're going to put up to 0 on here.
That pitch ran a little inside and caught the foot of the Chiliwack Cougar batter.
Brett now looking to get his double play ball to get 2 outs on the board. Try to let his middle infield work a double play.
Strike 1 in the inner half.
Little two-seater. Ball low.
Cougars looking to get some runs across the board to stay alive.
Taylor made double play ball. Benfield runs over. Pierce with the snap throw, and he's out at second base. Great double play turn there by Benfield and Pierce. Getz now has 2 outs, and we are 1 out away, folks, from the Vauxhall Jets advancing to the finals tonight.
Right there, Bert.
Got a little bit of a mound visit here. Assistant coach Josh Bergman runs out to see what's wrong with the base. Bergman, a former University of Washington product, followed by a Chicago Cubs 5th-round draft pick.
Say some more dudes. Yeah, the coaches.
Gets misses up and away.
Brett looking to finish the game here on this batter.
Strike taken on the inner half, runs back over the plate.
Count is 1-1.
Hey, what's our win song?
Strike inside again, makes count 1 and 2. Looking to get that last pitch over the plate to get a strikeout for the Vauxhall Jets to advance to the finals.
Fouled off.
On the slider. Would you go back to the slider here, Carter?
Personally, I'd go up and away with the fastball here. But I'm not calling the game, so it goes down and in with a slider. There's that up and away fastball, but it runs a little bit too up and a little bit too away.
Makes count full.
That ball's piercing the gap for it should be a stand-up double. Not so fast, folks. There is trouble with 2 outs here at Jet Stadium.
Cougars still fighting to stay alive, trying to get a couple runs across the board. Ground ball to back Brett gets, and he gets the easy toss to first to end the ball game.
Little PFP there.
The Jets will be in the finals at
6 p.m., folks. Signing off for now. This is Shay Mccavish and Carter Anderson. Thank you for joining us today on Vauxhall Jets TV. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for watching the game with us.